one thing I've come to notice is that a lot of women that are suffering, going through hell in their husband's house, are still there because of the type of family they are from. Like, how do you explain it? You see a woman suffering, can barely feed, the kids are suffering, no food, no clothes, but they can't leave that home. In most cases, it's not because they are trying to make it work. Most of them are fed up. Most of them have had it up to here. But the reason why they are still there, waiting for the day that they drop, that they buy, is because of the type of family they are from. How can you, as a parent, tell your child that no matter what is going on in her home, she should fix it? Because if she comes back home, it will be a disgrace to your person as a deaconess or as a deacon in church. Your child coming back home from her failed marriage is a disgrace to you. You'd rather have her come back in the coffee. You'd rather have her corpse back than let her come back in one piece. I've seen a situation whereby a woman was suffering. When I say suffering, I mean she was, oh my God, I can't even explain it. The father couldn't take it anymore. And this man asked the daughter to come back home for her safety and for her life. This lady went back home with her kids. But guess what? The mother of this lady started maltreating her, calling her all sorts of names, insulting her at every slightest opportunity. Because why? She's a deaconess in church. The church are looking up to her. Other women are looking up to her. What is she going to say now? That her daughter could not stay in a man's house. That her daughter could not make her home work. Not minding what this lady has been going through. Now the lady is not living in her father's house, but in a situation worse than where she's coming from. Courtesy of the mother. Like, how can you? Who are you trying to please? You want them to see you as a good mother. Oh, your children are all married. They are living in peace. You are too big to face challenges. It's okay if what the daughter is complaining about is something that can be fixed. Not when it has to do with domestic violence. She calls you with marks on her body. Sometimes she's admitted at the hospital. This lady has gone into a coma. But you rather leave her there, so the world will see you as a good mother. It's a shame. If all you care about is what people will say. And my advice for you out there that is in this type of marriage and your family has neglected you, please do not neglect yourself. Because with or without you, the world will move on. The world will exist. Do not let the neglect from your family or your husband or even friends make you sit, fold your hands and be waiting for the day you buy. Your life is in your hands. Take a decision today. Do the right thing. I don't condone separation. I'm against divorce. But you see, when it has to do with domestic violence, I will not even advise my enemy to remain in that type of situation. That's the worst thing that can happen to any human. The day you buy is not the day you actually buy. It's gradually. At first, your mental health will drop. Your self-esteem gone. Your BP high. Everything about you will be dropping. Every good thing about you. And before you realize it, you don't even see yourself worth loving anymore. And most of the times, you don't even wait for the man to be the one to buy you. You take the fastest route. Because now your mental health is nothing to write home about. Why not take a decision today? Why not put your own life in your hands? Change the narrative. Don't care about what people will say. Because whether you live or you buy, people must have something to say. Every other thing, some things in relationship or marriage is fixable with communication. But you see, domestic violence, it takes the grace of God. From one slap, it will double. And before you know, push, return to shove. Please be wise. Ladies, be wise. Love yourself enough to know when it's time to let go. And mothers and fathers out there, that you rather watch your child die in their marriages, rather for them to come back home so you can save your face. That political position you are holding, nobody will mock you, nobody will take it from you. That position you're holding in church, I'm sorry for you. When that your child finally die, you will realize that position you think means the world to you is nothing compared to that child of yours. Please, enough is enough. Do the right thing. Thank you guys for listening to my video. If you are coming across my page for the first time, this is Dontiva Funhouse. Please give me a like, follow my page, and share this video. Thank you guys, and have a lovely day.